Hey, welcome to this introduction and course overview for Introduction to 3ds Max for 3D modeling. So what is the course about? What are you going to learn by participating in this course? Firstly, we start off with explaining what 3ds Max is and why it's an appealing software. And some you should consider learning if you're interested in getting into the games or film industry, or perhaps product design, with an emphasis that focus on 3D. We'll take you through where to get access to the different licenses, and how you can go about downloading it or indeed getting a free trial. The course takes you through the user interface, so it assumes that you've not had any experience with 3ds Max whatsoever. So we start off breaking down the interface and just taking you through the different components that make up the UI inside of 3ds Max. We then move on to navigation and controls. So we look at sort of hotkeys, a few examples of movement and different ways that you might want to navigate and place objects in the scene. We then branch out into working with primitives. So we keep it super simple at the start, and we introduce sort of primitive workflows, looking at parameters and the different types of primitives that are inside of 3ds Max, so the generic shapes that you can create. We then look at some good modeling practices. So this involves naming conventions, using the scene management and layer systems in there, just overall keeping your scenes nice and tidy and clean, really. In addition to that, we then cover groupings and pivot points. So we look at actually grouping objects together to continue that scene management, and create easier selectable objects. We also look at sort of alternatives to primitives. So we cover a little bit on spline usage and how you can use that to create sort of more organic type shapes. And then we produce a final render, and the object that you'll make is not too dissimilar to one on the right hand side. A little robot. Should be fun, should equip you with the basics of 3ds Max and make you a little bit more confident. So if you're interested, jump on to the next video and we'll get the course started.